every company every ballet company wants to work with him because he's, I mean, incredible. And so the first time he came, it was for a very short amount of time, and so he was also just getting to learn the company, and so I think it was exciting, and it was just like all this information and all this extreme movement that was so different. And so it was like a whirlwind, and then he left, and he actually didn't even complete the ballet. He came back again right before the world premiere and finished the ballet, and so that was just exciting because it was like leading up to it. But this time around, he came back, and it was really, almost for me, I felt like it was the most incredible time that we got to work with him, because the ballet was set, and it was just the work. Like, he got to really just watch and sit and show us almost each step. He had so many things he could say about one step, and so it just felt like the work will never end. You know, he'll go away and we'll be performing it, and after every show there's still so much you can work on and so much you can improve and ask yourself.
It was just different because we got to go through like every step, right? Like he was like saying every detail, which it made even harder the ballet, but it made it like much more beautiful. Like, you know,
and it sets it apart, I think, from every other ballet you've seen. You know, he has a specific style of movement, and so it's challenging, but also very rewarding to work like that. And he's really specific about your intention in certain parts. Like, there's a part where we run on and we're all searching and waving at a guy that's not there. And so it was fun because certain rehearsals he would play with telling us to be angry or telling us to be shy or be aggressive and really look for the man. So I think for him it was also a process, since it's not a work with a story, it was just kind of seeing with the movement what really reads and what looks better on all the dancers, and we're all different, so he was just trying to get the most out of us. I first saw one of his works in New York. He's worked with New York City Ballet and American Ballet Theater, like she said, all of the big companies, and he's here alive with us today and young and energetic, and we do all these masterworks, but from George Balanchine, Jerome Robbins, who have passed away, and so he's one of the first people that came to us to set a new work on us, which is so different, because to have the choreographer in the studio watching him move, and he's so physical, and so you just want to do exactly what he's doing because it's so amazing and beautiful.
And it's so different, like those steps. It's just, I've never seen like that kind of dance, like old Russian, you know. I just helped a lot, like, well, specifically for me, like to grow up my technique. Like, I would never think that I maybe could do those steps because it's just so like big and like extreme and like very melted. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful.